Hello everybody, I'm Tactics and welcome back to World of Tanks, and today is going to be an interesting video regarding the statistics for all the drop chances inside the large boxes. Now first of all I want to talk about the sample sizes of the box, and that's 3, 11, 25, 50, 75, 100, 150 and 200. And there we go later on. Now before any of this, I do want to thank Statistical for making this entire page, as well as all the other pages for the previous years, especially getting the statistics for this. However, I did find small sort of miscalculations over here, and that's exactly the chances are just multiplied in a way over here and slightly altered, which is exactly why I've taken this statistic and I've placed it into here and I've recalculated it the proper way with all the stuff taken into account. So first of all, I want to say, just disclaimer, do not treat the boxes as if they were for tanks. Treat the boxes as if you wanted gold. Gold is still an important currency. Sorry, quickie baby. It's still an important currency, right? And especially in the black market in 2021, yeah, the brask is going to be on sale on an auction for 10,000 gold. Very questionable, but okay. I mean, you do how you want wargaming. I mean, it is your game, but that's a bit of a ridiculous price, and I will talk about the brask in a later video. And this is also reflected by the statistics inside here. Right, so first of all, 3 and 11 boxes just do not count on anything such as credits or gold and premium time. And then 25 is also, shouldn't really rely on this, it's pretty much a chance. But later on, you can take a look at over here. But I want to talk about 75 boxes. The first most profitable package that the vast majority of people are going to get, me included if I do get them. Right, so what stuff can you expect? You can expect 24,600 base gold, around about that area, about 4.37 million credits, and around about 55 days of premium time. Now I want to talk about the drop chances for each of the tanks. The ISU 152K has a 42% drop chance. The Bizonte has a 36% drop chance. The GSOR, again, same as the ISU. The Baraska is surprisingly low at 31.68% drop chance. The M4A1FL10 is 46, and the T78 is at 42% drop chance. Then comes the low tier tanks no one cares about. Now I want to talk about the expected amount of tanks for each amount of box, and this is made as a sort of bit of a guide out what amount of boxes you can safely expect yourself to get a tank. Right, and safe expectations for the ISU is at 200 boxes, the Bizonte is at 200 boxes, same goes for the GSOR. The Barask doesn't actually have it, so it's even higher, which is a bit ridiculous. The M4A1FL10 starts at 150, T78 goes at 200, and then the low tier tanks no one cares about. Right, now do keep in mind, if I'm going way too quick in the video, there will be a link to here, as well as a link to 13Disciple's page, as well as his YouTube video about it. That will be left in the description. Right, now I want to talk about the total gold to expect, and this is just this number, right, this number, plus any duplicates of tanks. Now this is assuming you don't have any of these tanks like me. Right, you do not have any of these tanks. It's basically anything 2 and up, well, that's considered to be a duplicate. Right, and well, here it is. Then here's the price in US dollars. Now this price may vary depending on how exactly you bought it. I mean, you could have gotten 75 boxes by getting 3 packets of 25. Same goes for the 100, which could have been 4 times by 25. However, don't recommend it because it's just much more profitable to get 75 and 25. It's just how it is. Just how it is. Right? Same as like 150 is more profitable than getting 25 6 times, right? It's just 75 2 times. So this is the total gold per dollar. Now I also want to compare it to the most profitable gold package, which is 25,000 gold for 100 US dollars. So for example, you have 100 US dollars and you really want gold. Do not buy the gold package because it's actually more profitable from the 75 boxes to get this stuff, because you kind of get slightly more on average gold. And if you do get a bit unlucky, you're gonna get a whole lot more rewards, just potentially any of these, as well as just bonus credits and premiums, and just as a nice add-on for no reason really. Alright, and the gold per dollar value actually rises above the most profitable package, starting off from 75. So, well, what can you expect from this quick video? Well, basically, treat the boxes as for the gold value. Don't really treat them as for the tank value. Don't expect to get any tank unless if it really falls into the green category, but then do keep in mind that you still may be unlucky and just not get the tank. So do keep this in mind. Do not rely on getting any tank. And if you're aiming for a tank, right? Let's say you're aiming for the Bizonte. You want 150 boxes and your Bizonte falls, like 100 boxes and your Bizonte falls into the yellow category, and you really want that Bizonte, you should really think about, well, is it maybe better to just get to like 150 boxes instead of 100? Maybe that's going to be better, right, for you. Do you want to invest into it, right? If your tank falls into any one of these yellow categories, I heavily recommend you rethink it. That's including the Brask, right? And I seriously mean it. Treat the boxes as if it was for the gold value. Gold is still important, right? Demounted kits are not free. Demounted kits do not appear as often as you'd want. Unsurprisingly, yes, demounted kits are quite useful, right? Gold is useful. Just think about it. I am not your parents. I cannot tell you to buy it or not. However, I can only say if I think it is worth it, to which I say yes, it is worth it. It's worth the gold value, especially after buying 75 boxes. But even so, with 50 is still enough. However, do not get 3, 11, 25. Do not get any of this. Just don't. Right. If you're expecting something, do not get 3, 11, or 25, because you should not expect any amount. Alright, all it's going to get is basically disappointment. So, anyways, thank you all for listening to my quick explanation. There will be a link to this Google Sheets, and there's also going to be a link to 13 Disciple's site, as well as the video. He also does quite a decent rundown. Actually, before I go any further, here is the most important thing. Epic items, and this is including tier 8 tanks in a 3D style. The funniest thing is, every 50 boxes, you are guaranteed one of those epic items. You're guaranteed it. So if within 49 boxes, you have not gotten either a tier 8 tank or a 3D star, you're guaranteed either one of them. But then of course there is this thing, the amount of the amount of boxes on average taken to get all the, anyway, I don't know where it is, but it's taken about the amount of boxes on average taken to get all the 5 skins, and that was 75. Alright, so anyway, thank you all for listening to my quick review. Here it is. As I've already said, the links will be in the description, and, well, yeah, please like and subscribe, share if you really care, and Patreon is coming soon, if any of you actually care, which I highly doubt. Thank you all for listening, and I'll see you all guys next time.